Hello everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'll be showing you how to make delicious Nigerian Ogbono soup. Rich, stretchy and packed with flavor. This soup is perfect with eba, fufu, pounded yam, semo. Let's get started. Firstly, you're going to wash your assorted meat and then you're going to add them to a pot. And then also go in with your stockfish and your dried fish if you're also using. Then we're going to season this with onions, salt, seasoning cubes and some dried or ground pepper. Okay, I also went in with ginger and garlic, but it's optional. I know some people don't like using it, so if you don't, just keep that part. Then after you go in with all your seasonings, you're going to add water and then allow the meat to cook until they are very soft. Once the meat is done, you're going to set the meat stock aside because we're going to be needing it later. So now our meat is cooked. I'm going to bring it down and then we go into the soup. Firstly, you're going to heat palm oil on low heat. Then you're going to go in with iru, that is locust beans. You're going to give this a stir and then you're going to go in with your onions and mushrooms, but mushrooms are optional. I just love using it in ogbono soup. When you go in with this, you stir it for a while until the fragrance or the onion scent comes out. Then you go in with your pepper mix. For the pepper mix, I used tatachi, bell peppers and scotch bonnet pepper. Now you're going to stir this. After stirring, you're going to leave it a while until the oil goes to the top. Now we're going to add our ground ogbono. Now you're going to stir this ogbono, okay? Stir it gently and also make sure the heat is low so that the ogbono doesn't burn. Stir it until it becomes smooth and stretchy. You're going to feel it when it's stretchy. Once that happens, you're going to go in with your meat and your stock. Now, once you add this into the mixture, you're going to stir, okay? Keep stirring to maintain the stretch. We need the ogbono to stretch quite a lot. I know some of the ogbono people get nowadays doesn't stretch. Someone told me that hers doesn't stretch, so keep stirring until it does. Next, you're going to go in with your prawns if you're going to be using that. So for the list of ingredients, I'm going to put everything in the description box below, so you can just check it out before you start cooking. So after a while, we open the pot and go in with our crayfish, our salt, seasoning cubes. You go in with your seasoning cubes and then you're going to give the pot of soup a stir, okay? Just keep stirring, make sure it's not burning. We don't want burnt food. And then you check your seasonings. If it needs more, go in with more. If it doesn't, just leave it alone. Then this is it. After a while, we're now going to go in with our veggies. I'm using ugu leaves, and I'm also going to be using spinach. You can use one or you can use the both of them. They're all the same. When you're done adding that in, just give it another stir, okay? Now you're going to stir it gently. All right, so you're going to stir that gently. Now I'm just going to add in the last bit of my crayfish, just to bring the taste together and the flavors. I want them to all marry well together. Then I'm going to cover this pot and allow it to cook for around 5 to 7 minutes, okay? And also cook it on low heat. We don't want the soup burning because ogbono burns very, very well. So just cook it on low heat. This is it after 7 minutes. I give it another stir just to combine everything properly, and then our ogbono soup is ready. You can also test and adjust your seasoning if you want. So this is how your ogbono soup should look. Okay, it should be stretchy, it should be rich, and it should be well combined. And that is how to make tasty Nigerian ogbono soup. If you enjoyed this recipe, please like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe for more delicious Nigerian meals. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And I hope you enjoyed this meal when you prepare it. Bye.